$115 million for broadband in Hawaii. Maine awards $20 million for broadband line extension projects. A look at next week's BBC Summit 2023 and the U.S. fiber optic test equipment market on the cusp of major growth. Those stories and more on This Week in the Broadband Universe. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Craig Corbin. $115.5 million from the Capital Projects Fund has been awarded to the state of Hawaii for broadband. A majority of the award from the U.S. Treasury, nearly $102 million, will be earmarked for the Hawaii Subsea Middle Mile program to support high-speed internet for the islands. $8 million will be invested in the Hawaii Public Housing Authority Connections program. So far, the Capital Projects Fund has doled out more than $6 billion to 40 states. The NTIA this week announcing grants to 12 tribal nations in the Tribal Connectivity Program, totaling $5.8 million. The awards will help provide broadband access to 164 previously unserved tribal homes, set the stage for future deployments, as well as support benefits to those already receiving services. Single awards went to Oklahoma, Kansas, Oregon, Washington, and Wisconsin. Michigan receiving 2, 5 to California. Maine has announced awards totaling $20 million as part of their broadband line extension program known as Reach Me. Charter slated to receive $6.9 million, Unitel $3.3 million, Tidewater Telecom $2.5 million, and $2.5 million to Go Net Speed. Construction on the resulting projects must be wrapped up by 2025. First quarter pay TV subscriber losses for Verizon totaling 76,000 customers. Verizon has been shifting its focus away from Fios TV in lieu of partnerships with third-party streaming services. The Verizon Plus Play platform recently unveiled with the goal of boosting retention by bundling subscription services into a dedicated hub for subscribers. Increased demand for fiber optic cable will result in the U.S. fiber optic test equipment market comprising more than a fifth of the worldwide market over the next 10 years. That according to a report from Future Market Insights. The global fiber test equipment market expected to expand from $923 million in 2023 to $1.7 billion by 2033. That represents a compound annual growth rate of 6.8%. The report also noting that providers will not only have to acquire sufficient fiber optic test equipment, they will also need to have staff who know how to use it. Password sharing and streaming piracy will result in cumulative losses of more than $113 billion over the next 4 years. That, according to a study by Parks Associates. The rate of piracy expected to rise to nearly 25% over that time span. And in a related story from Spain, the recent move by Netflix to remove households viewing their service on someone else's tab has resulted in the immediate loss of more than 1 million users. Cansar World Panel reporting that the number of VOD-enabled households subscribing to at least one video streaming service in Spain has dropped to 11.9 million. In addition, 10% of the remaining Netflix customers say they will cancel their service sometime within the next 3 months. Roku reporting Q1 numbers in excess of Wall Street estimates, with nearly 72 million active accounts and users streaming 25.1 billion hours of content since the start of the year. Well, just days from now, one of the biggest broadband conferences of the year, the BBC Summit 2023. I talked recently with Sean Buckley, Editor-in-Chief for Broadband Communities, about the event.
Okay, so we've got the multifamily track, we've got the guide to the communities overcoming BEAD obstacles, that's going to be big, funding updates, success stories. People want to hear about success stories. I think that's one of the great things that I come across when people talk to me and I find out about new things is, oh, we were at your event and we decided to go build a fiber network.
The theme of BBC Summit 2023, Fiber, Paving the Road to Our Connected Future. The conference runs from May 1st through the 4th at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott Hotel and Convention Center near Houston. And finally, ever wonder just how much time we spend deciding what streaming content to watch? A survey by LG Ad Solutions found that, on average, people spend just shy of 6 minutes finding content, and that 40% don't know how to find the content they want to watch. Yikes. We'll see you next time on This Week in the Broadband Universe.